Or where's my live face? There we go. Thankfully, I gave honor to where honor is due beforehand, and now we can enjoy life and astronomy together for a few minutes, shall we? Let's go over here so we're not invading anybody else's privacy. Yes, we can never do that. It's Mother Nature. But we have certain boundaries we have to abide by. Saturn gives us lots of guidelines, but, well, so Zodiac way for presidents to be. Thank you for the constellations of that 13th one that starts with O. I don't really know how to pronounce it yet, but it's mine, so I'll figure it out soon. In the meantime, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, a couple others, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, of course, and Scorpio, Libra. I think that's all of them. September, July, June. All right, hopefully. And Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Neptune, Venus, Earth, and whoever else is important. Out there, the moon, the sun, stars, the Big Dipper, the Little Dipper, and to our angels, our ascended masters, fairies, starlights, divinators, those who break the rules and those who make them. We say thank you to all of you. And by we, I mean all that I'm comprised of. And because when I speak, I don't just speak on behalf of me. That's why I have this YouTube channel. I couldn't have done it by myself. This is a platform that has allowed me to speak kind messages, sometimes not so kind. But yeah, thanks to YouTube for this great day. Thanks to 1111. Love double numbers. I had 11 as my basketball number a long time ago. That was around probably 2002, 2003. And I got these divine goddess wings on my shirt. Because I'm an angel, honey. And I can be a little naughty too if I put on red. So, yeah, so hopefully somebody who wants to be president of any organization, hopefully first and foremost of their own, will take interest in this and know that being a student of knowledge is long lasting. It goes on throughout one's lifetime. And I think that once you reach a level of mastery, your goal has to be to be president, because that means you've already been in the capacity of which you did serve, of when you did follow instructions and you were able to stand and be part of a whole under a leadership, and now you're ready to move into a leadership position. And you have to be well-rounded in knowing about various cultures, different disciplines, and that's where the Zodiac comes into play. It has to do with the cycles of time. It's the way that we've taken a spiritual aspect and applied it to astrology. And, well, the spiritual, that would be applying spirituality to astronomy, I would say. And also applying spirituality to science. Science and math go together, and all those are part of the curriculum that we had as students, knowing about English language, not just English, but French, Spanish, and those are the basics that we do here in America. in my state. But it doesn't stop there. That's just a basic, it's just something basic that we're taught to go off of. And then we go into the higher levels of education when you want to get like a bachelor's degree or master's degree, doctorate, and so on and so on. So if you're considering being president, have your math and science down packed and study the Zodiac. And I use the word wave in the title because for the time 11/11 to come around and to be present now where I am in America, I said, well, it's just that time chronologically, and I say chronologically just from Chronos, like the clock that we go by, Eastern Standard Time, because right now it's 11/11 where I am, and it could have been 11/11 already for somebody on the other side of the world. So they had their time. That was their wave. And now it's like that concept of the wave when you go to a game and whew, you have to stand up when it's your section's turn to stand up. So it's time for the East Coast to stand up for 11/11 because it's our time right now. And congratulations to those who've already experienced it. And it's just me taking the time to say, I appreciate me, thankful for my own elevation, and it wouldn't be any good to just hold a seed and never cultivate it or plant it to share it with somebody else. Because even if we plant one seed for an apple tree, there will be an abundance of apples, hopefully, that come from it. So what else am I going to do? Eat all the apples off the tree? No, I'm going to share them. That's just it. That's what it's going to be. And yeah, so I'm thankful for the wave of consciousness that I'm able to experience at this time. I'm thankful for the sun shining, beaming, giving me this gorgeous lighting for this video. And to the elements of the earth, which consists of fire, water, air, and land. The breeze that's blowing. I'm thankful for the ocean. Thankful for my parents. Thankful for my grandparents. Those who have already gone on. And for this green grass that's over here. Gotta love that. And much gratitude to organizations that help our community, the various colors that they are, the various colors that show who they are. I want to say like that symbolize them, but that represent who they are. You know what I mean? The rainbow to great cars. Yeah, gotta love those raw. I like white cars. I do. Hopefully I can own one day, or at least drive one. Thankful for fellow YouTubers, one in Costa Rica, one in Texas, who have been great ambassadors in the field of enlightenment. So, I wonder how this looks. I'll look back at this tape and see. And especially, how could I leave out my magicians? I love you all. I hope you're doing a great job and being honest in your magic, as I am. It starts with the mind, and studying anatomy is helpful before you even get into spirituality. Unless you were just, you have a natural intuitive side to you. I just have a love for science and the human body, so that's where I started. And my mission in healing has been to do it in a mode that person can do it from within, and knowing that they have the power. So it's just a teaching that says, keep your mind in balance for what you desire to achieve. And though sickness and distress may come at times in life, speak to those parts that are aching, whatever's hurting you physically, emotionally. Hold on, let's look at this plane. Whatever's hurting you physically, emotionally, address it and don't let it have power over you. Speak wellness to yourself. Be positive in as many aspects as you can. The time that you take to think negatively, or that you want to use to react to get back at somebody, or to go against what your true standards are in life. Just know who you are, and know that God gave you a plan and a purpose, and don't deviate from it. You can, and by deviate, well, I'll say, because if we look at it in a mathematical aspect, you have a graph of a line. Let's say that's the x-axis, okay? And then you have the y. So it makes a plot, right? And you get sine and cosines from the wave when it goes up and down. So technically that is a deviation, but if you go down, it's that saying, what goes up must come down, right? That roller coaster effect in life. So there will be ups and downs, but I'm not going to get technical with deviations and all that. Just come up with a plan, stick to it, see how it's working, and know that once you begin to, when you apply yourself and you take steps to achieve your desired outcome, then you'll know if what you're doing is correct or if it's not. Now, sometimes you have to go a little bit left, sometimes you have to go a little bit right. Things can get congested. The bank could be closed at 5 o'clock and you needed to be there by 5 o'clock. So what do you have to do? I mean, see if you can use the ATM. Sometimes you have to learn the schedule of the bank. Bottom line, that's how you can help to avoid mistakes for the future. But the lesson will come, and you may just have to miss the bank that one particular day, but you'll know for next time, right? The same as with this life that we're living. And I'm glad that I can be part of it in this race of humanity, and hopefully we're not racing at all. Hopefully we've come together and joined united, and we've learned the Zodiac, and we can apply it to where we see fit in life. Whether you decide to be a hermit and stay in your shell and be inside all the time, or whether you decide to go out and enjoy nightlife and become like a big-time construction worker or something. It's your choice. Just don't hurt nobody in the process, is what I say. And, give out some good merit. I got a little blues this morning. Give out some good merit. Show some love. If you want a hug, give a hug. Okay? And I salute to our president, Mr. Trump. Thanks to the Trump family, past presidents, the Obamas, the Clintons, the Reagans, and a few others. George Washington Carter, right? Or Carver. I think it's Carter. It's a lot to learn. But for those who are willing to be taught, or if you accepting of enlightening information, knowledge, and don't put yourself in a box. Be creative and try to stay on topic when you do what you do. Enjoy your day and let every day be a day of elevation. Don't just come outside in daytime. Come outside at nighttime too. Don't stay cooped up in the house all day. Come out. Get some light. So life is worth the living, and it's worth sharing too. See y'all. Let's end this video, shall we? Let me put a comment on here before I get off, can I? live chat. I think I need, those are things I'll get with the upgraded package once I get there. Okay, see y'all.